What's up, everybody? Just about to go for a walk, and I want to take a minute and share a few thoughts that I was having. I had a fire last night, and not a fire, campfire, and Michelle and I sat around and listened to some music and talked away the night. And and it's something I used to do, and I used to drink beer doing, of course. And we were talking today about that. There's some friends at work, and we were talking about how much I could actually drink, how many beers I could put down, and I could just Bud Lights was my beer of choice, and I could drink 30 of them easily in a sitting, and that's what I would commonly do. And it's just beers. I just love beers. I always thought it was going to be part of my life, like part of who I was, like a beer drinker. Like I was going to be the dad at the grill with a cold beer. I was going to go fishing with beers, and like maybe even train my dog to go fetch a beer for me or something like that. Like it's kind of thought that's who I was, and it's just kind of weird for me now to like sit and reflect about like kind of like how that's who I was making myself, like that was my thoughts on who I was, like I kind of like foreshadowed me being an alcoholic by being like, beer is my life, oddly enough, and like I could really put them down, and I was proud of that. I could get in, the shotgun and contests, funnel contests, no problem. I'd win hands down. I go to these festivals for the weekend, and I wouldn't really bring much food, but I would bring probably, at least a 30-pack a day, some booze, and then after that was all gone, I'd start pirating other people's beers and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm just sharing this kind of stuff because, because I never would have thought that I'd be sitting here, doing the bonfire thing in fall, without drinking, and it makes me feel, I'm grateful, and I'm grateful to have Michelle to sit there with me, and we can talk back and forth with each other and have a great time. And she even texted me this afternoon to let me know that how much fun she had. And it wasn't because it was anything crazy that we did. It's just I just listened. She had stuff to say, and I listened to her. I had stuff to say, she listened to me, and that's kind of how it goes. And that's how that's how good relationships are. You just listen. They say you have, one mouth and 2 ears because you should listen twice as much as you talk. And that kind of makes sense to me. And by doing so, she's having a great day, and we had a great night, and that's that. And I'm also, because I'm not doing those 30 beers, I was actually present, and that accounts for a lot of stuff, and just reflecting on how far I've come, I realized that, like, if I can do it, anybody can do it, because I know other guys who would sit there with me and drink 30 beers and, still really can't figure out that life moves on after that, that you don't have to do that anymore, that there's a whole other life to live besides being a person, who can power drink, for lack of better terms, power drinking, But anyway, just a couple thoughts, just feeling really grateful today, and I'm about to go for a walk with the family. So anyway, thanks for letting me vent. Talk to you all soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.